come on up. We love our neck circles. We're going to get into our neck circles.
Pete, now you're muted.
I'm unmuted now. Thank you. So let's continue those neck circles. We'll roll one way. We'll roll the opposite way. 5 total on each side. And we might, vary a little bit here and there from what the sheet says on the warm-ups, but that's okay. It'll be much the same. Let's get one more per side, wherever you're at. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Here we go. We're going to get into those nice little lat stretches here. So reach up and across. Brenna, I know you love these, and I think these are fantastic. Crossing that leg over, poking that hip out, and just getting that little extra squeeze that comes all the way down through that hip. Feel free to change and push that hip out, reach up and over. I think that's one of my new faves. Thank you, PT. Oh. And then switch. Switch again. And switch. Get that nice little stretch. And then come back off it. Let's go to the other side. And let's go back to the other side. Let's do that one more time per side. Last time over here. Okay, shake it out. We're going to get into those little arm rings. So we're going to roll those arms out like towels, one side to the next. Roll them over as far as you can, and let's switch. And I do my big breaths just because it also helps to warm up the body. And switch. Roll it over to the far side as far as you can go and switch again. Find that end point. And really try to reach those arms out as far as you can as well. And you might get even more of a stretch even into those forearms. Switch on your own. And you get about 5 per side. I'm switching again. I go one more to each side. All right, shake them out. Let's get those beautiful little hip circles. We're going to go 5 times to the front, to the back, into the sides. One way, and I'm going to reverse it, kind of how we did our neck circles. So I'm going to go one way, and then I'm going to go back the opposite way once I return back to that front position. There you go. Push those hips out. Feel those nice little stretches there. 3, I got 2 more. 4, last one for me. All right, perfect. We're gonna go down to the floor. We're gonna get in that downward dog position. So let's start in that plank. We'll shoot those hips back, get a nice little stretch on the back of those hammies and calves. Trying to push your head through the shoulders, trying to keep my legs straight as possible, and also trying to get my heels to the floor. Let's roll back into that plank position. Push the hips up. Back in a plank. And I'm going to shoot my hips back, get that nice stretch back there. Find myself back in a plank. Shoot the hips back. Good stretch back there. And back to plank. shoot the hips back. This time, we're going to step that left foot up on the outside of that left hand. So we're going to step it up, drop that left elbow in, rotate, open up that chest, put that hand back to the floor, step back, go to downward dog, and we're going to step up with the opposite foot this time. So stepping up with that right foot, dropping the elbow in, opening up that chest, hand's going to come back to that floor, step back into that down dog position, hold it, and step back up on the way back down. Elbow, open up that chest, hands back down, step back, one down dog, hold it, step up on the way back, elbow comes down, open that chest, hand goes to the floor, step back, down dog. We have lots of down dogs. Step up on the way up, elbow comes in, open that chest, hand comes back down, down dog again. Good. Let's step that foot up again, right foot up, right elbow in, open that chest up, put that hand back. We'll go one more time per side. Down dog, step up, elbow down, open that chest, hand goes back to the floor, step back, down dog. Last one here, step up, drop that elbow in, open up that chest, and let's put that hand back down, and let's all stand up from that position there. Good, we're gonna get a little ankle circles in, about 10 per side. Good, I'm gonna switch and go the opposite way on that same foot. Good, I'm gonna switch out my feet and go the opposite way. One way, doesn't matter. We're gonna go both ways. 10 times one side, 10 times the other side. 7, 8, 9, good. Switch it up. Big circles. There you go. Nice job on the balance too, you guys. Good. All right, let's find out those little Tai Chi twists now. So we're in a big swing. Let those arms kind of wrap around you. They're just going to be ropes, like we like to say. Let those feet get it. You start feeling a bit loose. Start swinging a little bit more. Get some more momentum in there. And see if you can twist a little further. Look over that shoulder. Just don't fall over. And we're going to finish on over here. All right. Good. Kind of like that feeling. All right, we're going to get into our inchworms now. So we're going to do 2 rounds, 4 exercises. Excuse me, Smurf, you want to go outside? There you go. All right. So coming down, we're getting a nice little stretch in the back of those legs. We're going to keep those legs straight as possible. Walk our hands out in that plank position. Get a nice little push-up. And we're going to do 5 of these. Keeping those legs straight on the way back up. Standing up nice and tall every single time. All right, here we go. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Stretching the back of those legs. Walk it out. Hands underneath the shoulders. Push it up. And again, if you're still working on push-ups, do that push-up from the knees. It's all good. You're going to take your time to these. Still, this is still kind of part of a warm-up. Nothing crazy. It's the next 2 rounds when we get a bit more technical. Walk it out. Push it up. 2 more of these. There's 4. You got 1 more. And 5. All right. I'm going to stay down here. I'm going to show you that mountain climber to that Cossack position. So I'll show you that front view of what it looks like. We're going to start by moving that stick out of the way. So we'll start with that mountain climber. We're going to step up nice and high like we did earlier. And so we're going to step up high. Now, if you need to bring your hands around to get to that Cossack position, this toe is going to come up. Slowly bring our hands up. You can always put your hands on your leg too if you need to. Hands come back to the ground. Rotate back to that plank position. Step back, okay? So that's that movement. We're going to go 5 on each side. Ready? I'm going to start my right foot up. Walk my hands around. Let that toe come up. That straight leg. Pull my chest up, so I'm trying to bring my chest up nice and high. And then I'm going to rotate back and around. Step back. And let's go to that opposite side. Step up. Walk the hands around. Let those feet pivot. Bring that chest up nice and high. Walk it back around. Okay? Now that's one way to do it. Now, if you want to do it the other way, just pick your hands up nice and high and pivot this way. It's a lot more challenging to do, but you can do it. So, different ways of doing that mountain climber to that Cossack squat position. Sit down low. Get that nice little stretch in the back of that hamstring. Step. Walk them. Get the feet to pivot. Pick that hands up. Bring your chest up. Everything comes back down. We pivot again. Walk it. Pivot. Sit down nice and deep in there. I'm going to come around, watch you guys. You have 2 more to go. Nice. Well done, Sylvia. Adam, beauty. I'll comment on those who I can see. Nice. There you go, Dana. Good job, Brenna. I see what you're doing. Way to improv. All right. Keep going. Keep going. Peter V, I know you're doing it. Eric, I bet you're getting after it too. So I'll continue. Want to see all of you guys finish. Nice job, you guys. Good, Denise. I see you now. There you go. Well done. All right. Finish up wherever you're at. We're going to get into that little jump position. So when we jump, think about what the hands want to be. We want to think about ripping our hands down. Maybe we're pulling our hands down from the sky, and we're in that jump position, right? So we're going to start in this position every single time. It's not a deep squat. Legs are about 45 degrees. Now, when we jump, hands go up towards that ceiling. Hop up, land as soft as we can. We're only going to do 5 of those, okay? And we're going to command. So in that little position, reach up into the sky. Let's rip those hands down, drop your butt back, chest goes forward. In 3, 2, 1, let's hop and catch nice and slowly, nice and softly. And let's go up and catch. And up and catch. And up, catch. And up, catch. Last one, up. And let's catch there. All right. So just 5 just to start us off with. Next one we're going to do are those jumping jacks, those shoulder moves, okay? So hands are going to go back behind us. Back of my hands are going to touch my bottom. When they come up overhead, they're going to come up, palms face you. So we're just going to get a little shoulder rotation is all we're doing. So we're going to start down here in 3, 2, 1, just for 10 jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Okay. We're coming back to that ground. We're going into those inchworms now. Stretch it out. Back of the legs. Walk it out. One push up. Walk it back. Stand up nice and tall. Come on back down. We're going to do 5 of those. We'll take less breaks. First round's always slow. Try to build up the speed as we go along. Once you get the movements down. There's 3. There's 4. One more. We'll stand up nice and tall. Finish it out. And we're going to come back down into that little position where we plank it up into that Cossack position. So we're going to step up. I'm going to step up. Bring my hands up. Rotate for 1 on this side. Hands come back down. We step back. Step up that opposite foot. Walk it around. Pivot. Sit down nice and low as you can get. Pivot back around for 1. Opposite side, step up, pivot, sit into that Cossack squat position, turn, hands down, step back, step up, pivot, sit, pivot, hands, there we go, up. Once we get to that Cossack squat position, sit down as low as you can, try to find that nice stretch in the back of that hamstring. Do 1 more. Finishing on the side that I did not start with. And good. All right. We've got those jumps and those catches. In 5, 4, hands up, rip those hands back. Let's start in that hot position. 3, 2, 1, up, catch nice and soft. And up, catch nice and soft. 2, up, catch. 3, up, 4, and 5. Ooh, out on that one. You guys might have felt the ground shake. All right, here we go. 10 jumping jacks. Hands back behind our backs, back of our hands touching our bottom. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, rotating as we go around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. All right, that first block of exercise is all finished. I'm going to grab a little mat for my knee and for my kettlebell. You can use your kettlebell, you can use your dumbbell, doesn't matter. Grab a quick sip, and I'll be right there for you. Careful. Girl. All right. We're going to start in that kneeling position. My right knee's in the ground. That kettlebell is going to go right next to me. Okay, I'm going to show you a 45-degree angle here. Go to bed. So, again, the hips go back. Chest goes forward. Go to bed. Go to bed. There you go. Thank you. So we're going to clean it, making sure the hips and that shoulder shrug do most of that work to get that bell or your dumbbell into that position. It's a quick motion. It's a quick pull from that bottom to the top. Then we're going to press, finishing with that bicep close to that ear. I don't mean put my ear on my bicep, but just finish with that weight stacked over my shoulder and over my hip and my knee. So now we're in a very strong position. I re-rack it and reset back to the floor, okay? So we're going to do 45 seconds per side, starting there. In 5, 4, will you guys give me a side shot view, please? 3, there you go. 2, because I'm going to come around and look pretty quickly. Here we go. Clean it and press it. Bring it down. Murph, go to bed. Bed. Clean it and press it. Make sure you go from the bottom to the top as quick as you can go, right? So you want to go from the point to that rack position as quick. And then take your time on that press. Okay, bring it back down, re-rack it, take your time. Go ahead, keep moving. I'm going to come around and take a look. Beauty. Beautiful. Nice. That's it. Make your hips do that work. Good. And that weight is going to travel straight up your body. It's not going to swing away from you. So you want it to come straight up as you do that clean from the ground to that shoulder. Yes, good, Brenna. Beautiful. Nice, Dana. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're going to switch sides in 15 seconds. So make sure that weight always comes straight up. It's efficiency, right? Point A to point B. You don't want to be the tourist who comes out to C to D to E, right? You want to go from one place to the next as quick as possible. Go, 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 go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Clean it and press it. And you might find that one side feels a little bit more wonkier than others, right? Maybe your left feels better than your right, or vice versa. I like to start with that weird one first. So maybe you write that in your notes. Maybe make that little correction, or that it's the change. Next round. And keep on going, guys. Keep on going. I'm going to come around, take a look, see what this side looks like for you. One side from the next can always look different. Go to bed. Very nice. Nice. You guys are looking fantastic. You're getting these moves down really, really, really well. Nice. Keep going. You have 10 seconds. 9, 8. Finish out that last rep. There you go. All right. We're going to go to leg lifts. Leg lifts, and then we're going to poke our toes to that ceiling. In 5, 4, arms down by your sides. Bring our legs up. Get our butt off the ground. Poke our toes towards the ceiling. Right back down nice and slow. Up. Poke the ceiling. There we go. Now, that's hard to do. You can always bend the knees, right? In that bent knee position, and we can tap the toes, try it up. If you want a little bit more of those upper abs involved, you bring our chest up off the floor. Okay? So whatever you're at, hopefully we have that modification for you. And if poking your toes to that ceiling isn't for you, then you just stick with that leg raise. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and good. Oh boy, here's the fun part. I remember this now. We got push-ups. The push-ups and those squat hops are brutal, but we'll get through it together. We're starting those push-up positions. Modify as needed. Use a table. Go to your knees in 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're writing down our numbers so we can look at it from each week. And you know what? Sometimes our numbers change. If we change the weight, maybe we change our technique on our push-ups. Maybe we walk our hands out. Maybe we went to our toes instead of the knees. So all things to consider, but also looking at how we're progressing. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up to your feet. Write down your reps There we go. Big breath in. Now you don't have to jump high. Jump just so your feet are coming off the ground just a couple inches. In 3, 2, 1, or just extend up. Get those heels up off the ground. Still bring those hands back as if we're ripping the clouds down from the sky, pulling it back behind us, and then reach back up, grab those clouds, throw them back behind us. So however you want to do it for those 45 seconds. If you can get a couple hops in there, try that out. Especially if you're coming off an injury, shouldn't be afraid of these. Maybe get like 5 hops in, here and there. Or 1 hop in here and there. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Coming on down, bringing your weight back around. Here, come back to that kneeling clean in that press in 5, 4. Write your numbers down. 3, 2. Here we go. Clean it. And we press it. I'm starting on my wonky side. The side that doesn't feel as strong as the next. I'll be right back. My dog found a dirty diaper. Murph, get out of there. Good Lord. Keep on going, guys. I got your timer going. How do you get in the trash can? Let's get 1 more wherever you're at. And write our numbers down. There you go. Take 15 seconds off. We're going to that opposite side. 3, 2, pop it, press it. Make sure that thing is nice close to your body. Even when you set it down, right in front of that knee that's on the floor. And try to keep weight as close to the body as you can on the way up. Knee, weight's close to it. Rip it up into that rack position. It's like that high pull that we do a lot of, or we've done in the past. Trying to keep that weight close to that body. Finish up your last rep wherever you're at. And always returns back to that same spot. All right. Laying on our backs. We got those leg lifts. In 3, let's get your arms down by your sides. 2, and let's go. Lift them, poke that ceiling, bring it back down nice and slow. Lift and poke, slow on that way down. Good. I'm going to come around after this next rep and come check on you guys. There you are. Nice job getting your tushes off the ground. It's not an easy one to do. Good job, guys. Nice. Now it's hard to keep the feet over the hips and rest in that position. So driving the feet up right over those hips, hard. But when we start poking it back towards our head, our toes towards our head, makes the movement a lot easier. So, you know what I'm going to say. Try to keep your feet over your hips. All right, here we go. Rolling over to push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, here we go. Taking a look. Maybe if we're always doing push-ups on the knees, we can crank out 1 from the toes on that eccentric on the way down, and then get the rest on the knees. You don't have to push up from that position. 5 seconds. 4, 3, and 1. All right. Stand it up nice and tall. Squat hops. Squat hops. Get those numbers written. Everybody join me on their feet in 3, 2, 1. Rip the hand back. Pop it up. Grab those clouds. Pull them down. We want some sunshine. At least I do. I think we're getting snow tomorrow, the next few days. So that'll be fun. It'll be a good change. Keeping track of that number. Maybe at my 20th rep, I write down, oh, I can't jump anymore. So I just did the squat to the toes for the rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's rest. Taking a breather. We're going to take 30 seconds off. We'll bring our weight back around for our last round of this. Big breath in, big breath out. Catch up on your notes. All right. Coming on back, finishing up that sip of the water. Lunging position. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Pop it, press it, shoulder it down. Take your time, pop it, press it down. Only time it's quick is from the bottom to that shoulder. Everything else is slow on the way back down. And we pop it, and we're gonna press it slow back, slow to that floor. Keep going. Wherever you're at, finish up 1 repetition. And I think that'll be our time for that side. Excellent. Big breath in, big breath out. You guys are doing great. All right. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Quick from that bottom into that shoulder. Press it up nice and tall. Rack it down slow. Pop it. Slow press. Slow to the rack. Slow to the floor. Quick. Press. Shoulder. Ground. Good. 10 seconds. I'm gonna finish 1 more. All right. We're gonna move that thing aside. And we're gonna lay on our backs. Leg lifts. Ceilings. Toes to the ceilings. And 5, 4, 3, secure arms down by our sides. Let's lift. Let's press. Lift. Press those toes towards the ceiling. Try to get a little pause at the top. Oop. Hold it for a half a second. Hold it. Back down. That really makes those low abs fire. Slow on that way down. Control it. Don't let it just thud to the floor. Keep it going. And rest. All right. Rolling over our bellies again. Last round of push-ups, last round of squat hops. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's giddy up. I'm gonna go 2 finger widths wider than what my normal stance is, just to change up my push-up position. Trying to be stronger in different angles instead of always in the same angle, same position. How we doing? 10 seconds left. Nice, Sylvia. Good job, Denise. Well done. Well done, Adam. Going slow. Dana, Brenna, looking great. Eric and Pete, I know you're doing good. All right, here we go. Finished it up. Take a breather. We're gonna get 15 seconds of break before these last hops. Quick one. We're gonna get going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Hop it up. Last round of these. Let's see if we can match our last score. Whatever your number was. Just push a little harder. We'll take a nice break between this exercise and the next group of exercises. 3. Oops, sorry, I lied. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and whew. Felt that one get a little spicy. All right. Taking a breather. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to recover. During that time, I'll show you the next exercise. What you doing? Let me give you a cookie. Shut your mouth. All right. We're starting off with a hang clean. You guys can just watch as we go through this motion. So we're going to use your dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever you have. All right. Sit. 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 Kettlebell goes right between the knees, right? Butt goes back, chest goes forward. Same idea as we were doing on the ground. Same motion. We come down, hand goes about knee height. We're going to stand up quick, shrug it, and get that into that position quick. So we'll end up with that press, again with that weight stacked over that shoulder, hip and the ankle, right? Rack it, back down, butt goes back, chest goes forward, just like we were on the ground. Stays nice and close to that body, and look at how we make the legs do all that work. I'm not curling it. The hips and that shoulder shrug do all that motion, okay? So it's quick from here to here, slow press, slow back to that rack, back to this position, okay? We're gonna go 10 per side. So we're gonna go 10 on my right side, 10 on your left, or vice versa. All right, we're gonna get going in 10 seconds. So choose your weight, how you wanna do it, or whatever way you wanna do. But it's a hang clean, okay? Hang clean, hand goes just about knee height. In 3, 2, 1, let's rip it and press it back here. Now my palm turns and faces me as I turn it, right? So at the very bottom, my hand faces me. We're gonna get a natural turn, so we're in that nice rack position. 3, pop it, 4, 5. It's like anything else. If you had something heavy, you're gonna make those legs do all that work, right? The arms will just assist. It's a very functional movement. If you're picking up a bag of soil, obviously you're not gonna pick the soil up over your head, but it's nice to get it to those shoulders. I have one more here. And there's my 10th one. All right. Same thing, opposite side. Write down the weight. If you have questions, feel free to text us, ask us after class. Well, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's clean it. And let's press it. And clean it. And press for 2. Now, if that press gets very challenging, here, use the legs, help jump it up. There's 4. Clean it. 5. I'm going to come around and watch. We'll stay on Adam's pace. 6. Good. Nice, Dana. 7. Dana, just come right down between your legs with that weight. You don't have to go all the way down to the ground. That's the next level, girl. Increasing that range of motion. We'll save that for Friday. And just let that hand dangle right between your legs. Good. Finish with your 10th one. As soon as I see everybody else stop, we shall move forward. Nice, beautiful. Great job finishing up. Write down your weights. Write down anything you need to write down. Feel free for that. All right, side plank. Elbow goes under that hip, elbow goes under that shoulder. We're gonna tap the hip down and back up 15 times in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hip comes up, tap, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No thank you, Murph. 13, 14. You ate a dirty diaper. 15. Let's switch it up. Go to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Bring that hip up and tap it down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. All right. Standing up, we're working into that lateral lunge to reverse lunge. Now, I changed the repetitions for us because we're running too long each week. So, little modification. We're going to step out this way with or without your weight. So, everybody's standing up with me. We're all going to go together. And we're going to do 5 repetitions per side. So let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's step out laterally, keeping this leg straight, dropping down. Good. We're going to stay on this right leg. Step back for 1. Step out. Keep this leg straight. Step back. 2. We're just going to do 5. So this might be a good time to use a weight, right? If we want to get a little stronger in these positions. 3. Here's number 4. Last one over here. And there's 5. So on your sheets, you can mark that modification. But we're going to go to that other side in 3, 2, 1. Stepping out, keeping this leg straight. We're going to step back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last thing we're going to do is go find ourselves a chair, a sturdy chair for our dips. So we're going to go 10 to 15 dips in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get 10 to 15. Whatever you can do, okay? We have our modifications. You guys know them. Legs straight for more challenging. Challenge that more. You bring a foot up. And you can always switch it. Or you can pull the feet in closer to make it easier. But always try to keep your butt and your back nice and close to that chair. I have 5 more. My hands are nice and close. They're just outside my hips. 2, 3, 4. Nice squeeze at the top. 5. Ooh. Nice. I like the way that feels on the back of my arms. All right. Here we go. We're going to finish up one more round. One more round. We're definitely getting 2 in here. All right. 10 per side. Here we go. Hang cleans and press. And 5, 4, oops, 3, 2, here we go. Hang it, clean it, press it. Try to get that heavy thing up to that shoulder. If you want to put 2 hands on there, once it gets to that shoulder, that's okay. 3, pull it, 4, make those legs nice, Denise. 5, Brenna, looking great. Nice quick rip off from that ground. Good. Do it again. I love it. It's that it's combining that speed with that strength. I have one more. Beautiful, you guys. And getting all into that nice coordinating movement is not easy to do. It's not easy, but when you can do it, you can pick up more stuff, whether it's in the yard, boxes in your house. We're just trying to get movement patterns locked in there. All right, here we go. Opposite side in 3, 2, 1, pop it. Press, take your time on that press up, rack, back down, pop it. That's that quick motion. Making those legs do that work. 3, I'm gonna do 5. And I'm gonna come around and take a look at you. That's my 5th one. I'm coming around. Keep up all that great work. Eyes on you, Dana. Yeah, nice. Way to get it up there quick. Well done. Good, Stephanie. Yes, well done, Denise. Very nice, you guys. Finish up wherever you're at. Fantastic. Once you're done, meet me on the floor for those side planks. Count it off in 5. We're going to go right into it. 4. Situate that elbow under your shoulder. Don't let it slip out away from you. Here we go. Bring that hip up. Bring that hip to that sky. 2, 3. We're going for 15. 4, 5. So let's like put my hand on the bottom side, closest to the ground on my abs, and you can feel those fire. Now you know what muscles are firing. Now, if you put on the top side, there's not much going on up there, right? That's all that bottom part that's working right now. Now, if it starts going to your low back, I rotate my top hip towards the front of me. So towards the floor and towards my camera. Last one here. All right. Let's flip and go the opposite way. Do a little butt spin here. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbow into that shoulder. Let's bring it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, I'm going to use my weight for this next one. It's that lateral lunge into that reverse lunge. So I'm putting this in my hand, my right hand over here, but I'm stepping out to my left in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's step, drop it down. Now I'm stepping back. 1. Try to mess with my range of motion if I can get deeper in these motions here, so I can be nice and strong. Do these lateral movements and these reverse movements. There's 4. And 5. All right, switching my hands. We're stepping out this way in 5, 4, 3, 2, step up, step back, out. Now I'm letting my weight go to the outside of my leg when I do my reverse lunge. Goes in between my legs when I step out laterally, outside of my leg when I go reverse. 4, one more for me. And there's 5. All right. We're going to get our chair back out for our last dips. I'm going to show you a front view first. Hands go just outside my hips when I start myself out with. My thumbs are pointing forward. Sometimes my hands, my thumbs and my fingers point sideways, but it's okay. Whatever chair you have. All right. 10 to 15. 3, 2, 1. Come down. 1, 2. Slow on that way down. 3. Keeping your button back nice and close to that chair. Couch, whatever you're using. 5, 7, 8. Good squeeze at the top. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and yeah, there we go. Phew. Very nice, guys. Few minutes to spare. Nice job, nice job. Stand up nice and tall. We're going to start with our little Tai Chi twists. Ooh, let's get that low back to move. Keep everything fluid. Nice and easy. After our next one, we're going to try to turn just a smidge further. There you go. Just a smidge further. Maybe a 1/4 inch, a 1/2 inch, so you can get more of a stretch in that low back. We do 3 more of those. There's 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's get our great little down dog position. So we're just going to get right into it. Down dog. No Murph. No Murph. No thank you, girl. Stretch on the back of those legs. Pick your right heel up off the floor. Just bend and push your left heel into the floor. Right one comes up, left one goes down. So really focusing on that left side. Let's switch. Left heel comes up, right heel goes down. Really pushing that back knee, the right knee back behind you. So you get a nice little stretch. Then I'm going to try to push my tush back towards that wall too. See if I can get an extra stretch. Work on taking that big breath in. Big breath out. Let's switch. Switching back to that left side. Heel to the floor, knee back behind you. Working on that breath. Good, and switch. Good, let's put both heels on the ground. 1 big breath in. 1 slow breath out. Let's come on down to those knees. We're going to sit on those heels. And let's go to that child's pose position. So head drops to the floor. Round that back out. Try to put your bottom on your heels. You might get a nice little stretch in your ankles if you have tight ankles. I get in my low back. If I let my head drop, I definitely get a nice little stretch through my neck. And just working on your breath, slowing your heart rate down. Big breath in through the nose, fill up your belly. Let it rise up to your chest. Hold it. And slowly let it out. Let's do that again. Another big breath in through the belly. Let it rise all the way up to the chest. We're going to hold it. Hold. And release. Do that 2 more times. In through the nose. Let it rise up to the chest. Hold your breath. Slowly release the breath out through your teeth. 1 more time. Hold it. And out. Good, let's go into that pigeon pose. So just bringing the foot out in front of you. Let's get a little stretch on our glutes. Mess with the angles like we always. Maybe today you want closer to your knee, chest goes closer to your knee, or maybe closer to. Mess those little angles will stretch different parts for you. And come up and we're going to switch. If we had more time, I'd spend a lot more time stretching. So I love stretching. After my regular routines, I probably stretch for about 10, 15 minutes if I go for a run. If I do a workout, stretches feel great and my body feels a lot. It just feels great afterwards. Nice time to check in with your body, see what we're doing, see how it feels. Good. Let's come on up from there. Let's tuck one leg back behind us for a quad stretch. So pull one foot back behind us. There's different ways to do the quad stretch, but I love this one for me. You can stand, you can lay on your belly. Just find that nice stretch in the front of that leg. Now, if I don't let my knee pop up and I push my knee towards the floor, it comes more into my hip flexor too. Good, and let's switch sides. Pull that other foot back. Lean on back. Enjoy that stretch. I think all the stretches have helped me out. For a while, I was stuck. I couldn't get this far back with my knee on the floor, but now everything's starting to loosen up over this past few months. For me, that's huge. It's just a little consistency. Coming back up, last stretch we're going to do for our low backs. Laying on our backs, arms out, knee up, bring it on over. If you can do that little extra stretch, put that hand on top of that knee and pull it towards the floor. Straighten out that bottom leg. So my left leg is straight while my right knee is bent. I'm trying to get more of a stretch in my low back by doing that. Let's slowly come back over. Let's go the opposite side. Straightening out that bottom leg. I'll try to rotate that top knee over. I'm coming back over. Feel free to stretch more if you want to, but that's all we have for today. Week 3, hump day's done. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Sylvia, you sweating it up, girl. You have a good workout, everybody.
How's it
Right
go?
on, everybody.
Awesome, guys.
What?
You guys did fantastic. Movements look great.
Thank you.
Looks like things are getting better for all you guys, so I like to see that. And and hopefully you're keeping track of your numbers and